Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of videos saying that you can play like Steam games and stuff on the Tesla, and all you need is a controller. So I figured I'd give it a try. I mean, yes, I have a gaming PC, I have a PS5, I have a Switch. Like, those are my gaming consoles, but the idea of being able to play on the road, not, I mean, of course, not while driving, but like sitting in the parking lot or like just waiting for the car to charge at a supercharger and being able to just play games sounds really cool to me. So I want to give it a try. So here's my PS5 controller. If you want to pair a PS5 to any Bluetooth device, the way you do that is you press that PlayStation button right there and that button right there. So you press them both together until you get a flashing light. There you go. So now that it's flashing, you should be able to pair on the screen here. So we'll scroll down to Bluetooth, DualSense wireless controller. There we go. And just like that, it's connected. Does it control anything so far? No. Okay. So it doesn't control anything on this screen, but the gaming area section thing is what I want to see. So all these different games are pre-downloaded on here, and apparently every update gives you a different game, and I haven't really tested it out very much, so I don't know how many games were here or which ones got updated, but it seems pretty cool. What I don't see is Steam, but this works with a controller. Stardew Valley, let's see what happens as I play. It is really nice having a really big screen there. Hello? Just gonna add a really quick thing on here. I don't really care for it. Alright, there we go. Okay. So it is working. And I'd say, at least on this, input lag is like non-existent. Really cool. There we go. Alright, so this is cool and all, but this isn't what I wanted. I want like full AAA games on here. So let's see what I can do. How do I exit? There we go. So Cuphead I'm familiar with. No Steam games, so let's see how we can get those. Okay, so this is luna.amazon.com, and apparently you're able to play directly from the browser on here, so that should be what I'm looking for. I just got to figure out how it works. So my controller is still connected. You can see it's like actually doing stuff here. So I do have a Prime account. I'm going to see if I can just play using my Prime account. It says play free with Prime. Okay, so I'm going to hit play now and see what happens. This browser is not fully supported. You may experience low-quality gameplay, including issues with button and key mapping. For the best performance, please see your list of compatible browsers. I don't care. Oh. Oh, it's struggling. Oh man, this is rough. I don't have an A button.
Smooth. So much better since the accident.
And see, I figured this would have been an easy game to play. I was gonna try to like Fallout or something, but I was like, no, that's too graphically intensive, right? It's gonna cause issues. I do also have a 2021 Tesla, and it just kicked me out. Anyway, what I was going to say is I have a 2021 Tesla, which means I still have the Intel chip inside of it. It's not the new AMD one that's supposed to be like super awesome and super cool and super fast. So I guess if you have an older vehicle, like that's the kind of experience you'd expect. I am connected to Wi-Fi, so I'll see what happens if I disconnect Wi-Fi and just try from the hotspot that it has and see if there's any difference there. I don't believe there will be, but I mean, might as well try. We're here already, right? Okay, I turned Wi-Fi off. Now I'm just using LTE. We'll see how this goes. Let's try it again.
You're probably asking yourself, gee, I don't know anything about moving furniture. Well, you're in luck. This training module will provide all the necessary information you need to be a safe and productive member of the Smooth Moves family.
Okay. Here's how bad the input lag is. Characters are right there. I'm gonna try moving. I heard the move. I heard the footsteps. Wait for it. Look at that. Oof. Yeah, I would say this is
slow and steady.
Pretty
unplayable.
Like your
style.
I'm pretty sure I made it to the next room. I think. We'll see what actually happens. Nope. I'm just right there.
Picking up objects is an essential moving technique. We've tried kicking them, but this way is much faster.
Oh my god. Okay, so you have an Intel chip. You can't do this. You might be able to do this with the new AMD chips or like the newer vehicles. I know the newer 22 and up Model X and Model S have Steam built in, so you're able to play directly through there.
Take your time. Sure.
Apparently you can download games from Steam and just play directly on there, but if you have an Intel chip, not an option. I mean, technically, theoretically, like, yeah, it works, but I wouldn't say this is gameplay. I'm gonna go back and just play one of the games that are already included on here. There we go. I mean, this is struggling too. Screen is still on, at least. I think it just died. Alright, so can you play games on your Tesla? Technically, yes. Is it really a good experience unless you're playing the built-in games and you get lucky? No. I can't say I would recommend this experience for anybody. Maybe because I have an older Tesla, I'll see if... I mean, I won't, actually. I was going to say, I'll see if the 2022 does it, but I'm not going to have a 2022 in a long time. Hopefully, if I ever upgrade my Tesla, which, you know, in the future, hopefully I will, I can test it out with a better chip and see if it's any better. As of right now, not recommended. I'm going to give this one more try. Got to give it a fair try. Okay, this is better. There we go. Controller disconnected. What? Oh, man. Okay. That's a little annoying, but... I mean, there you go. Gaming experience on the Tesla. And I got kicked off, so... Great.